hike it up in a little pony. Straight like that. So, all right, y'all. It's been a minute since I have done a Cloud Talk episode. And I'm back. I'm back with another Cloud Talk episode. So, I've started therapy when I was like 16. And the thing that has really helped me out the most has been first having a therapist, but then also mindfulness. Just because there was a period where I couldn't afford to go to a therapist, so I wasn't able to talk to a licensed professional, and there wasn't really anyone in my personal life that I felt like could give me the guidance or direction that I needed. So implementing mindfulness and just self-awareness, and that just kind of tied into my spirituality. It has helped me a lot. It hasn't cured any depression. It hasn't cured any anxiety. I still deal with those things, and my thoughts on depression and anxiety change very often. So I still feel like that's something that I have to do, that I deal with, but I'm able to navigate and look at it differently. I'm able to navigate life with depression and anxiety much differently, and the way that I look at being someone that deals with depression and anxiety has changed. And it's and although one of like the biggest feelings of like depression is hopefulness, there also is like a sense of hope and knowing. And I guess it's just me knowing that this is temporary. It's not going to always be like that. And there are things that I can do to improve my situation and improve what makes me feel so bad. So I was on Twitter and I saw this tweet from someone, and they were talking about embracing imperfect chaos. And I said that, I know it sounds really weird, but embracing your imperfect chaos can really help out a lot. And it helps dealing with being in a chaotic circumstance or feeling chaotic. And my sister in Blackness and Love and Light, Blue, she asked me, how do I find my imperfect chaos? So I'm going to tell y'all how I do that. And just to let y'all know, I said this before very early on in my Cloud Talk videos, I do not, I know that I have the ability to help people heal, but I do not want to claim myself as a healer or anything bruja, witch, alchemist. I'm good on all of that. I just know that I have some things that you might find helpful, and these things can help you in your healing. You can take the horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. Therefore, if you heal, you did that. You were helped, but you did that. So I got a video for y'all. I got some shit to say. So when it comes to embracing imperfect chaos, I just really feel like the key to that is your attitude and the way that you perceive your situation. Things might not be going well for you or the way that you want to, but if you can change your perception, the way that you look at it, like, check this out. I have this really stubborn, I have been being asked for a very long time to get on antidepressant medication. And one reason that I am against it, one reason that I have been against it, is because my mind immediately goes to being dependent on antidepressant meds for the rest of my life. And being dependent on antidepressant medication is not something that I want to do, especially for the rest of my life. So I would not entertain the idea. No, I'm not going to go see a psychiatrist. I'm not getting on any medication, yada, yada, yada. Find somebody else. I'm not going to do it. Until I realized I had changed my perception about it. Who said that you had to take it for the rest of your life? Oh, dang, you're right. Like, that's really what I had. Like, after years, like, I just said to myself, like, you're looking at this as if you're going to have to take this for the rest of your life. Who said that that's what you have to do? Why not try it out in addition with other things to help you deal with what's going on in your life, and then you will probably get to a point where you won't need to take it. And so I was in my own way, and I was not allowing myself to get the help that I needed because the way that I was thinking and the way that I was looking at it was stubborn. It was inflexible. Perception, the way that you look at things, and the way that you feel about what you have going on. Ways that I embrace imperfect chaos is to realize there are some things that are out of my control that I cannot change. And there is a whole lot that I can do to at least, if not eradicate the situation, make it just a little bit more bearable. And so what can I do to make it a little bit more bearable? What can I do to make it a little bit more bearable? Because there's some things that I can't do, I can't change. So realizing, hey, this is chaos. This is an unfavorable situation. It's not going to be forever. Think about all the other unfavorable situations that you've been in, and what can you do while in this unfavorable situation to make it a little bit easy on you, a little bit easier on you. Do you need to change the way that you feel about it? Do you need to get a little bit more optimistic? Do you need to, what do you need to do? What do you need to do? That to me is, I can look at, like right now, I'm not the multi-millionaire entertainer personality that I want to be yet, but I am working towards it. And the environment that I am in right now is unfavorable to my big goals, my dream. But realizing, like, this is where I am right now. It's not forever. Is there anything that I can do to make it better? Yes or no? If there's not anything that you can do to make it better, there is, and it's literally going to have to be the way that you look at it. And I know it sounds so weird because it's like, damn, but it's real. Like, it's in your mind, and it's the way what you believe things to be, it will be. And I know it sounds weird. There's going to be tons of y'all that like, I have a counter argument for that. Da, 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 da. But you think about the people that can withstand physical blows to them. People that like go, like the people that walk on coals and shit. It's hot. It's hot as fuck. Okay. It's going to be hot to you, hot to me, hot to the next person. These coals are undeniably hot out here. Okay. But when you change the way that you see it or whatever, sometimes you can do things that surprise your ass, like walking over some hot coals. Mind over matter, baby. Mind over matter. That's key. That's key. Embracing perfect chaos. Embracing chaos. Sometimes chaos is necessary. Sometimes it's some messages in that chaos. And also, that's why I think it's good to have some sort of like spirituality or something that gives you something to have faith in, just believing in a higher power. Because for those that believe that the trials that they go through are for their greatest good, they move a little bit easier through it. You know what I'm saying? They're not as resistant to the harsh ways that life can be. It's that little glimmer of hope, that little light, like, this sucks right now, but this is serving me in some way. Things will get better. It's going to always be chaotic, I think. And it's just a matter of, how are we going to look at this? How are we going to look at this? Yeah. Mindfulness, self-awareness, and I say that because it seems, right, that you can't find peace in chaos, but you can find peace in chaos when you kind of look at it different. And when you remove yourself from the chaos and look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Trust me, I know that you're in it and you're involved, and it kind of seems kind of weird and wacky to say remove yourself from something that you're like completely entangled in, but just like bear with me and just kind of look at it like this is some shit that's going on. And when you talk to yourself and assess it and just really look at it, like get to know it, like I think sometimes, when we feel pain or when we're in like really messed up situations, we don't spend a lot of time thinking on it and look and analyzing it and like just really getting to know. It's just like I don't know. It's just a thing, like get into it, boo. Get into it. Get into it because you have to be involved in it if you want to change it. If you want things to get better, you got to get involved in it. So don't run away from it. Get into it. What is it that you like about it? What is it that you don't like about it? What can you do about it? How does it make you feel? Just being present and self-aware in the good and bad will help bring you peace. Trust me. Try it and see. I know the people that have done this, you agree with me because it's real. I think the big key to embracing imperfect chaos, as if chaos can be perfect, but is to look at it in its face. To look at it in its face. I was thinking it has a lot of it is just your perception, your attitude about it. Your attitude determines your altitude. It determines how high you can go. And I know that, I can't, it might sound really wacky to someone in like Aleppo for me to tell you, oh, just embrace, what you're going through. But I just do know that even then, that in like the hardest, most trying times, there's still some that you can do. It doesn't make you fully responsible for being vulnerable to certain situations or threats in your life. It's just that, your mind is very powerful and you can train it like a muscle. You can really strengthen it in your ability to, you can reprogram your mind. I know it sounds so weird, but you can do it. And you have to have a will. You have to have a will to do so. But just realizing, just be easy on yourself and realizing it's not gonna last forever. I think that helps me embrace imperfect chaos is just knowing that I truly don't believe that I'm being set up to fail. I just truly don't believe that I'm being set up to live this terrible, miserable life. I just have this belief that I'm going to go through some things that'll shape me, that need to shape me, that'll shape others. And sometimes I got to be involved because that's just a bigger plan. And so it's just a piece in me just that I feel when I know that I'm going through something that is unfavorable, that I don't want to deal with this. I wish my life wasn't like this, but it's temporary. This can build me or it can break me, and just choose to look at it differently. And so combined with this belief that I'm not being set up to fail, that I'm not being punished in this life, combine that with my willingness to see the good. Because the thing is like, especially being someone that deals with like depression and anxiety, why the fuck would I choose not to see the good in a situation when I can? Because there are so many feelings and things that I can't control that make me feel terrible, that make me don't want to live anymore. Why, whenever I do have the opportunity to change my attitude or my perception of it, why not? Why not? Why not? Because then that gives me a little bit more responsibility, a little bit more accountability for how shitty I can feel some days. You can't say, oh, I deal with depression or anxiety and so I just can't help it. You can do a whole lot. And that is somebody that I'm with you, okay? I'm in your tribe, dog. No joke. Trust and believe me. But it's just like, why not? if it sucks so bad, if you don't want to stay there, then why are you not doing the things you can do to make it better? And the thing is I promise you, if you just try to apply it, you will see how the world will open up to you in a different way because you started to look at it in a different way. And that goes for good and that goes for bad. So that's what I got for y'all today. That is my little Cloud Talk episode on embracing chaos and finding peace in chaos. That's all I have for y'all this week. Stay safe. Do things to make you feel better. Be easy on yourself. There's no need on being hard on yourself when the world will not let up on your ass without your permission. It will be hard on you without your consent, without you wasn't even trying to be in the mix and it just grabbed you up and then just threw you into the mix. Be easy on yourself. That is my main message. So if you have any questions or I don't know, a topic that you want me to cover or anything that y'all want me to talk about, hit me up. You know how to reach me. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. I'll see y'all later. Audi 3 down.